right, black and white sports supporters. Well, just when I didn't think I had anything to record right off the bat, I was probably going to do a reaction to that Chicago Sky game later in the day, which is tied into this video. Angel Reese posts something on social media.
What in the world is going on with Angel Reese? The WNBA rookie and former LSU star just had a complete crash-out meltdown on social media, and fans are absolutely stunned. From subtle shade to full-blown tirades, Angel has taken to Twitter and Instagram in ways that many are calling unhinged, and it all started after one very specific stat: Rebounds, a viral online mispronunciation of rebounds, that fans are now using to mock her online. And yes, you heard that right. Memes, mockery, meltdowns. This story has everything: frustration, ego, insecurity, and a very loud online presence that just might be costing Angel more than she realizes. Let's break down everything that led to Angel Reese completely spiraling on social media, and how WNBA fans, media outlets, and even some former players are reacting. The chaos started when a clip from a post-game interview surfaced, where Angel Reese proudly emphasized her rebounds during a loss. But fans quickly caught on to her accent or mispronunciation, turning rebounds into what sounded like rebounds. It didn't take long before the internet did what it does best: turn it into a meme. Rebounds trended on X, formerly Twitter, within hours. TikTok was flooded with remix videos, parody voiceovers, and sarcastic breakdowns of Reese's game, where fans joked that she cared more about rebounds than actual defense, scoring, or team chemistry. What started as a funny moment quickly evolved into a public dragging session that Reese clearly took personally. Rather than laughing it off or taking the high road, Angel did the opposite. She fired back at fans in a series of tweets, many of which were emotionally charged, defensive, and, according to some, just plain immature. One post read, "Y'all weird AF. I still get paid more than y'all. Stay mad while I collect rebounds and checks." Another said, "Internet comedians talking about rebounds while watching from the couch. Keep hating. I'm still her." These posts sparked immediate backlash. Fans who once supported her began questioning whether she was built for the spotlight. Others said her response showed more focus on clapping back at social media than improving her on-court performance. Even worse, the replies were flooded with memes, clown emojis, and side-by-side graphics showing Reese's box scores, low points, inefficient shooting, and inflated stats in garbage time. Let's be honest, Angel Reese's attitude is starting to wear thin with hardcore WNBA fans. From the moment she entered the league, there's been a sense that she believes she's the main character in every story. And when you combine that with inconsistent play and poor shooting percentages, fans start to see through the hype. Here's the problem: Reese's entire brand was built on brash confidence. At LSU, it worked. In college, she dominated the paint and controlled games. But in the WNBA, the level of competition is completely different. Post players are stronger, smarter, and much more disciplined. Her over-reliance on rebounds, especially when she's missing easy shots, is starting to feel hollow. As one fan wrote, "You can't call yourself her when you're 2 for 12 and padding rebounds in a 20-point loss." Social media started keeping track of her empty stats, double-doubles and blowouts, rebounds that don't translate to wins, and moments where she appeared more interested in celebrating than hustling back on defense. Angel Reese is more than a basketball player. She's a brand. But the brand is starting to conflict with reality. Her endorsement deals with big companies like Reebok and Amazon were announced before she even played a single WNBA game. She's booked photo shoots, launched product lines, and appeared at high-profile events. She knows how to play the fame game, but fans are asking a tough question: when does the basketball come first? Reese posts frequently about her fashion, her off-court lifestyle, and her social clout. Yet when her performances on the court fall short, and she lashes out instead of taking accountability, the whole package starts to unravel. This latest Rebounds episode is a perfect example. Rather than responding with humility or even humor, she turned on her own fans, calling them broke, jealous, and irrelevant. That's not what leaders do. That's what insecure celebrities do when they're not ready for real criticism. Let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of this criticism isn't happening in a vacuum. It's happening because Caitlin Clark, Angel's biggest rival, is thriving and doing it without the drama. While Angel is arguing online, Caitlin is breaking WNBA records, hitting logo threes, selling out arenas, and earning respect from Hall of Famers and opponents alike. Fans can't help but compare the two. One is focused on basketball, growth, and leadership. The other is caught up in personal brand defense and clapbacks. Even people who once sided with Reese during the college rivalry are starting to rethink their positions. As one fan posted, "I used to root for Angel during the LSU versus Iowa games. Now I see Caitlin getting knocked down and still keeping her head up while Angel throws tantrums over memes." It's not just about stats. It's about maturity, poise, and professionalism. And in those categories, Caitlin Clark is miles ahead. Angel's recent meltdown didn't go unnoticed by former WNBA legends and analysts. Cheryl Ford tweeted, "Rookie year is hard, but if you spend more time on Twitter than in the film room, the league will expose you fast." Rebecca Lobo commented during a game broadcast, "You can grab 15 rebounds, but if your team is down 25 and you're not impacting the game beyond stats, it's not helping." Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back either. "Angel Reese is an incredible talent with a bright future, but you can't build your career on Instagram Live and expect to run the WNBA. You've got to earn it. And right now, she's not earning it." Even some of her fellow rookies reportedly feel frustrated with her online antics. According to one anonymous source, "We're trying to prove ourselves, and she's more concerned with social media shade than working on her jumper. We've seen it before, young players with massive hype, endorsement money, and fanfare who never quite make the leap because they refuse to evolve. The WNBA is not the NCAA. You're not the star just because of past accolades. You have to grind daily. And if Angel Reese isn't careful, her career could hit a wall fast." This latest meltdown is more than just an emotional moment. It's a symptom of deeper issues. She's not handling criticism well. She's alienating fans. She's leaning into the victim complex instead of accountability. And she's falling into a dangerous pattern of letting social media dictate her emotions and responses. This isn't just a branding problem, it's a professionalism problem. So where does Angel go from here? First, silence the noise. Stop responding to every troll, every meme, every joke. Not everyone deserves a reply. Focus on your game, your growth, and your team. Second, improve the fundamentals. She has the physical tools to be an elite rebounder and defender in the league. But her footwork, shot selection, and basketball IQ need to improve drastically. Film study, veteran mentorship, and humility will be crucial. Third, reconnect with fans. Right now, she's pushing people away. She needs to show fans she's serious about the sport, not just the fame. A candid interview, a moment of humility. Even just acknowledging she has room to grow could go a long way in rebuilding trust. Because here's the truth, Angel Reese can be great, but not if she lets her ego write checks her game can't cash. This was supposed to be Angel Reese's season to shine. But instead of highlight reels, she's making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And unless she finds a way to course correct, then Rebound's memes will be the least of her worries. The WNBA is waiting for her to show up and show out. But to do that, she has to put down the phone, pick up the playbook, and prove that she's more than just a personality. Because in the WNBA, you either grow up fast or get left behind. Is Angel Reese spiraling out of control? Or is this just a rookie learning curve? Let us know below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates.